Check, 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 1, 2. It's 11:50 in the morning. We are definitely ranging here. Where's the ES? Here's the ES just stuck today between this channel, actually inside the prior 2 days. But based on what I'm seeing, it looks like we're about to. Looks like some of these names are setting up to put another squeeze on and then dump later. And we're too far from the area to start shorting. I don't want to short in the middle of this range and fade this outside move for a mean reversion. And I'm actually looking at this meta for trying to figure out to pick up a long, just from the overall context on how this is setting up. A number of things just kind of pointing to it, but I would almost say that it has to flush out all the longs here first. Where is everybody's stop? Everybody's stop is right here. Who jumped onto this? So if I did participate in a long, I'd want it to be in some amazing, excellent prices. So I'm looking at this node and this node. I do like the volume on this move as we punched above pre-market highs. Meta has this resistance here on the daily that's up at 42.50, and I was actually looking for a reversion trade based off of that. But now, based on the context I'm seeing everywhere else, I have a feeling that we're going to actually start moving up higher and squeezing these shorts again. And I'm looking at other names, other leaders, and Microsoft's almost up at highs. I was trying to short this up here for the reversion play on the open and missed it by 20 cents and then had to jump to work. And there goes Microsoft. And I think I am going to participate in the long on this meta. I think this meta is going to rip, but I don't want to get involved here. I want to get good prices. And I'm thinking, where are they likely to flush through? They're going to flush through 50 cents. Everyone's going to have their stop at 50 cents or 40 cents. It's going to go down to the 20s and test the hole if that situation plays out. So I think, based off of this one right here, somewhere around this 20-cent spot is a place where I would want to be involved. That's about 80 cents away. Now, where does the stop go? The stop is probably going to be based off of these two. I would expect these to be defended here. These two large, the area of the breakout, these two large nodes right here. So pretty much this 39.30 area. So essentially risking a point here. So I'm going to put that on. I'm going to give it a point and go for the long down here in the 20s. I'll make it 22 cents. And we're going to give it down to 39. We're going to give it a point. And we'll see if we get filled. And if we don't and it goes to highs, that is perfectly fine. It'll go without me, but I'm not going to chase it up here. I'm not going to FOMO this. I'm going to either get my prices and get excellent risk reward, or I'm not. The first, oh, look at all the size sitting on the book up here. This is just being advertised as size. I think it has to go visit these. Oh gosh, that 42.40 is such a sweet spot. This is going to be my profit target right here. Why can't I draw a rectangle? Oh, so I'm using the wrong key. 42.40. That's where I'm going to try to get as a profit target on the long, if we get down there. And we are only 30 cents away from my fill here. Here's that 50-cent spot where I think a lot of people's stops are sitting right here. A lot of retail stops are sitting right there. So I'd like to see a flush of those and then get involved where they're puking to the long side. And then look for a test of high a day on the ES and a test of high a day on Meta. There's the 40s. Let's see if they puke it. There's the 20s. There's got a partial. I got a partial fill at 22 cents. So I think that is what played out there. We had the puke. Got another small piece on, but this is probably going to go check the other side of 40. There's the full clip. Long meta, it is going to go check the other side of 40. Long meta, and there is absolutely nothing for me to do except for wait for this to come back up. And I am looking at this spot up here. And I'm going to try to hold my size. Been practicing my visualizations. I'm going to try to hold my size up to this 42.40. But first we have to check the other side of 40. So I could have gotten even better prices. Down to the 90s. Look at that, I could have gotten 90s. I could have been even more conservative on it. So what I want to see here is this to snap right back up. I mean, given the time of day, it's noon, so it's not going to be as quick as it would be on the open. But in the next, let's say, 10, 15 minutes, I would like to see this above 50 cents. And moving back up to 41. So we'll see what happens. Let's take a look at what everything else is doing. Microsoft coming in. AMD coming in. NVIDIA coming in. Apple coming in. Tesla coming in. Amazon coming in. BABA near highs. Look at that BABA. It's also pressing up right here. I think that one might run as well. Definitely looks strong. Good push above here. There is room, but need the ES to turn around and for this thesis to play out in order for this one to work. Microsoft coming in, banged off that 250 and came straight in. Certainly looks like a reversion type of situation right now, so that could be me being wrong, but we'll let it play out. Dropping down to the 70s. Coin coming in, Netflix coming in, going back up, AMD, NVIDIA. I was trying to catch this NVIDIA to the long side all morning long and could not get it. Could not get it on the way up. And then I tried to short this Apple up here on this reversion play. Beautiful 47.50, no fill. Definitely not looking good on this meta right now. On this long. Not where I want it to be. But time of day like this, it can be like that. Things are retracing so much and retesting so much. But maybe I was early. We'll see. Stops in place. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let's take a look at what everything else is doing. Yeah, Tesla's not on lows. So these market leaders are not on lows. AMD is not on lows. NVIDIA is starting to come near lows, but very close to reclaiming this as well. Apple is kind of heading toward lows. Tesla's not. Amazon is not. BABA is near highs. Microsoft is near highs up until this bar. I think we're gonna go see highs. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm just early on the long. If it does bounce, it's going to be vicious. And the bounces have been vicious. Been ripping shorts heads off recently. But we will wait and see. Let me make sure I'm not missing any higher time frame context on my other chart here. Nope. Nope. This looks like it wants to go test this area to me. So I still like the context long, but obviously early, but I still like it. Gave up the 60s, but I don't really want to watch the tape on it. Just gonna let it work, or not work in this case. Apple. That sucks. Okay, looks like I'm wrong on this and I'm gonna get stopped. So I will take that stop and analyze. Very close to getting stopped out here on this. Down into the 20s, yeah. I'm gonna take a stop on this. So wrong on the long here, or else too early. I still think that we're gonna go visit that up there, but maybe I'm just too early. And maybe it is a reversion play, not a continuation. So hey man, because at this time of day, with this level of pace of tape, it is not an edge. And here comes a stop on Meta. Tape is good when things are really moving, but I don't want to look too close into it. You can really psych yourself out watching it too close. Yeah, everything just kind of went off. Here comes the stop. Took the stop on Meta. That did not work. Let me take a screenshot of this.